Hello, and welcome to Chapters Creative Website Brand Critique, another one of my series here. And as you can see, we're going to talk about Burger King. Have it your way, right? The king of burgers. That's really not what they call themselves, but I think it would actually be funny if they did. The Burger King, the king of burgers, right? So anyway, if I may introduce myself, my name is Matthew Nanes. I'm a brand strategist at Chapters Creative, and what I do is I build brands along with talented designers, and so I just have a lot of fun with these series. I like being able to look at a website, and because I believe that a website is like the hub of any brand, right? Like that's like the website's like where you show off, right? And so when I do these, I essentially just take a very like high level look at a website for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I know kind of what I want to talk about. But as I go through, like if you've seen in my other videos, I like discover other things. So I'm generally going in blind when I do these. And also I have a few bit of criteria here. One, is the website making it easy for me to do business with you? Two, do I know exactly what you do under 3 to 5 seconds after I come to your website? And three, do you have an easy to understand brand? And when I say that, I mean like, is your copy helping me know who you are? Is your design helping me know who you are? And so that's kind of my general criteria, because like it may seem very simple, but I think it's simple for a reason. Well, it should be simple for a reason, right? Like like this isn't like calculus, right? To connect with people. So with that being said, let's take a look at Burger King. So already I have some issues with this. And I think what I want to start off with is that there was a news article. I live in Utah, and I saw a news article here that the franchisee that runs the restaurants in Utah and other states, it's out of the city that I live in, right? And there was a news article saying that they're closing like quite a bit of Burger Kings like across at least the West. And it just got me thinking, like, well, why are they having trouble? And so I talked about it in a different in a TikTok video that I made. You might have seen it, you might have not. And I kind of go through, and I went to the Facebook page of this particular news item, and there's just a bunch of people complaining like, well, I'm glad this one is closing because I waited 10 minutes for nuggets. So I interrupt the video to say we were at an amusement park, me and my kids, and the littlest one wanted fries. That's not the littlest one, that's the middle one. It's just the two youngs, I like to say. This is we are now at our second Burger King in 15 minutes because the first one didn't have what, Emmett?
Fries.
No fries. It wasn't even like can you wait 10 minutes for fries? No, they just didn't have any fries at all in the building. So not a good look. Now back to the video. And then I asked like a few people on Twitter what they thought about Burger King. And it's generally, when I go inside, it's just a terrible experience. Like you're waiting a long time. It's never really clean inside. No one's really inside at all. The people that work there are kind of grumpy. I'm like, okay, all right. Clearly they're struggling, right? But is their brand and their website doing them any favors, like to help them? And this isn't like another page. This is like above the fold homepage. And usually what I like to see is a CTA like to do business with you, right? And I've done a few other, like, I don't know why I'm doing a lot of restaurants and fast food, but like I guess that's my jam. I guess that's what I'm all about. And a lot of the time you'll see like order now, like having a button, right? Like, or there's like a big beautiful picture of like the food, right? For instance, I did a J Dogs one, and it's like a big beautiful hot dog right when you walk in. Like that's what you want to see. Let's review here. So the Burger King logo, super tiny. and whatever pictures of the food, they're super small because these, if you look through this website, like it's just like 4 buttons. Like this, I don't understand. I just don't understand this. Like yeah, the first two things that you see that they want you to do is to sign up for either a royal perks of or the melt meals, digital exclusive melt meals. But why should I do that? Like I'm already have a tainted idea of like Burger King. Like Burger King is like the Subway of burgers, right? Like a lot of people think of Subway as like this lowly level of like restaurant. Like when you compare it to Jimmy John's, when you compare it to Jersey Mike's, when you compare it to Firehouse, I'd rather have all three of those instead of Subway. I would rather have Wendy's over Burger King. I think sometimes I'd rather have McDonald's over Burger King, but because A, at least it's faster, and B, I know what I'm getting. Whereas like if you get like a good Burger King, like the burgers are decent, they're flame broiled, as they say, right? But when you go to a bad one, it's bad. And like I want to go to the website if I want to know the brand. I think I want to see the food, even though it's like doctored up. Like I did a video once for a sous vide company, right, where I made a steak on video, and there were two videos, or not two videos, but two steaks that I made. One steak that I made was like the real deal, and I'm eating on camera. Like I wrote, so like I produced and wrote the piece. I was also on camera too, but like it was good steak. Like the product was good. But then there was also the steak that you got, like that's all like doctored up by the food stylist, right? I don't even have that here. Like I want to be like, I want to have my mouth like just salivating at like a picture of like a styled double cheeseburger. I am not getting that here, Burger King. I'm not even having it say have it your way. One thing that I am happy about, like I am happy that they've gone back to like to the old logo with like the old color schemes, because like it's just classier, right? But there's nothing here for me. Like I get sign up, I don't get like order now. Like so this is above the fold. Like this is making me mad. Burger King, do better. There's a reason why like your things are shit for you right now. So if you go below here, again, like there's like join the team, apply today. Like why? I'll get to that in a minute. And then the order delivery, right? Like to order Burger King. I'm like, all right, like the order food CTA should be like above the fold. Like sign up for what? Like I just want to eat, right? But then you go to the menu. Let's go to the menu. Okay. Like I need to know where I'm ordering from. Like it already knows. See, I'm just getting sad now. It already knows my location. So I'm clicking and like, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna click into it. Okay. The button down here says menu. I'm pointing at it. You're not seeing me pointing. I'm pointing at it. I click into it. Okay, info, order, offers. So let's order here. Okay. Though at least like the photos here like look good, right? But like the fact that like there's not a button as soon as I get to the website to order to take me to this page is like it's buried like underneath here, right? Why? It doesn't need to be that way. It doesn't need to be that way at all. Okay. All right. I can tell this is gonna be like a fast one, right? Because so far it's not easy for me to do business with you. Like, do I know exactly what you do under 3 to 5 seconds after I come to your website? Like, okay, of course we all know what Burger King is. Of course we do. Like, they're an international brand, right? Like, but like, I feel like they're taking me for granted to build that connection with me again, because when it's good, it's really, really good. But when it's bad, it's really, really bad. But at least try. I don't feel like they're trying at all. Like it's like, oh yeah, you know who we are. in 10 years, am I going to know who you are because you're done? Like the brand is gone? No, date me. Date me, people. And do they have easy to understand copy and design? Like yeah, get rewarded like royalty. Yeah, Burger King. Okay, like malt meals are here for you. Your melty pleasure, oozing with cheese on this. Like, okay, like I get that, but it's just like at least I don't even have like a have it your way. I don't even have like something like big and like visual that for me to connect with like right away. There's not that there. Again, like I like they went back to like a retro style and looking at the photography here, you can tell they're going for like a younger audience with this, but like Wendy's is doing it better. Like if you go to their Twitter, like they're doing it better. Their service is just like a little bit better, but like the quality's better. Like why? So I'm sitting here and I'm taking this all in. There's really not much to see on this website. And that's what bums me out the most. Like, no wonder. I'm clicking on the offers now. Okay, there's like offers here. All right. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like the perks, like, why do I want to be loyal to Burger King? And here's what I think where they're struggling now. So for instance, on the main road down the street where I live, you've got a Burger King. And then right next to it is a Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A is constantly slammed. It's busy. And then I look over to Burger King. There's only like one car, if any. And then across the way, there's an In-N-Out. And the line is going way out to the main road. It's like a safety issue, but they're slammed. But like people are willing to wait. Why? Why is that? Because the food for fast food is high quality. The service is just high quality, period. You're not going to get better service anywhere else. People are willing to wait. But when I am told that my chicken nuggets are going to take 10 minutes, I'm gone. That there's a difference right there. And plus, let's just talk about why those employees are willing to have, to give great service, because they're paid really well, because they have great benefits for fast food. Can you say the same thing about Burger King? I cannot remember the last time I went to a Burger King and an employee was like nice to me. Like I would go there just because like I was like jonesing for like a rodeo burger or like a double cheeseburger or like a big fish or whatever. Like, yeah, I'll deal with waiting, I guess, but like people are willing to wait like 30 minutes for an In-N-Out or for Chick-fil-A. People are willing to be fine with Chick-fil-A being closed on Sunday. They'll get it if you treat them right. And Burger King with this website, you're telling me you don't care about our relationship. I know I'm being really like harsh, but like I don't know, like I love food. Like I love really fancy food. I love really cheap food. Like I'm like especially like fast food. Like I feel like I have opinions clearly, but like yeah, you changed the logo back to it, but you're burying even like the old school logo that looks cool. I like the logo of Burger King. But so Burger King, let's run down my criteria. Is it easy for me to do business with you? No. You're making me work harder. I don't want to sign up for your loyalty. Let's click the CTA. Like it's for the loyalty. No, I don't want to sign up. I want your food first. Let's see how you do there first. Number two, do I know exactly what you do under 3 to 5 seconds after I come to your website? Yeah, kind of. But I feel like you're taking me for granted here that I should know who Burger King is already. Pretend I don't know. Pretend I'm an alien that came down from space and I'm learning about your culture. Three, do you have easy to understand copy and design? Like, oh, I just feel like all the good, like there's like a few good, like these two headlines like are good, but it's nothing that's really like encapsulating what your brand is. So I'm gonna say like a pass. Like you need like it's neither an A or an F. It's just like you're just skating by. It's not effect. Like I don't know. Clearly, I'm upset about this. I care a lot about I care a lot about brands. Like I want brands to do well, but like when this is just such like a soft like I don't know. Burger King, you disappoint me, and perhaps, brands come and go. Do you deserve to stick around? I want to say yes, but the corporations, and I kind of, and here's the thing, I even looked at Burger King's, like, I even looked at Burger King's stock, and so they're owned by a bunch of a larger company, right? And the company, like, the I forget, like Restaurant Brands Inc. or something. I don't know. I'm not like a Wall Street guy, but like it's doing well. Like, so you're having like a good chunk, a handful of Burger Kings like bite the dust, and like people still want to invest in you. Like, it seems backwards to me, But like, I'm curious to see where Burger King is in 10 years, because to me this says that they don't care. So if they want to keep paying their people like $12 an hour, like, it just shows up. It shows up in the care they put in their food. So, I wanted this to be a bit more visual, like if this website review. But Burger King, get your shit together. Anyway, my name is Matthew Nanes. I build brands. If you want me to help you build your brand and your website, go to chapterscreative.com, and let's book a meeting. Let's chat. I will help you not be Burger King. One more thing. Here's the thing. One more thing. If I saw this flame grilled burgers like photo, like this right here, if that was somehow a part of Above the Fold with Order Now, CTA, just imagine like how much how much more money they would make. It makes it so much easier. Let the food speak for itself if you're proud of it. I don't think you are. You're shutting down restaurants. Anyway, thank you. Have a good day. Stick around for other videos coming up. Subscribe, leave a comment. Have a good one.